Hi people. So, this is my Toshiba VCR from 1986 that I repaired a while back. It was months ago. This was my second VCR that I've repaired. The second one I bought from a Goodwill and repaired. It's all on YouTube and stuff. And it's finally having some problems. Not with my jank motor repair or any of that. No, all it is the head is just extremely dirty. So yeah, I got a test tape, and I got my copy of Back to the Future, which is what I originally discovered this with. As I went to watch it, and there on this tape there's a black screen before the movie starts, and oh my goodness, it was just horrible. So we're going to try to improve that. We're going to show it with Back to the Future, and then I will work on cleaning it. I'll use the test tape with cleaning, and then after it's all buttoned back up, I'll try Back to the Future again and see how it looks. So yeah, I got my tools over here. I got this in case we need it. Yeah, it's 11:15 a.m., January 24th, 1992. Totally accurate date. It's not actually 1 a.m. at all. Dang it, my mouse froze up. Come on. There we go. My mouse has started to do that. I don't know why. Just sometimes does that on this laptop. Anyway, so yeah, let's do the thing. Ow. So yeah, I will turn that on. I will point it at the TV, and we'll show, and I'll show what is happening with this thing. So I'll turn it on. Wait for that tube to warm up. Awesome. Turn the VCR on. Get my copy of Back to the Future here. I'll put it in the deck. Press play. And then, let's see. You can immediately see what I mean. There's all this going on the screen, all these dots, this thing at the side here. And that's about the best tracking I can get on this thing. So, yeah, it looks mostly fine. You don't really notice it when watching the movie itself, when stuff is on screen, but in especially dark scenes like this, if it's just a black screen or something, you notice it, and you notice it good. I've seen it worse than this before. Yeah, so you don't really notice it when the image comes up. But, yeah, so I'm going to rewind my tape for in a bit, and then we'll get to repairing this. There we go. And the tape counter happened to stop at 9999, so I'll eject my tape here. Put it back in there for safekeeping. I'll put the tape over there as well, and then we will get to work on the VCR. So do that. I haven't opened this thing since I last repaired it, so this will be quite fun. Also, I just wanted to show that with me rewinding the tape here, the tape counter landed at 9999 when I rewound it, and I just find that fun. Oh wow, this is quite the position to be in. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off here. I'm going to get it unplugged from everything. Audio, video, and then get it unplugged from power. Come out, ow. Smack my forehead on the table. There we go. And now we'll work on opening this beast. So I finally went through my toolbox here, and finally went through it and took out all the random crap that was in there. Didn't need to be in there. It was quite a lot, actually. I can find stuff so much easier now. Yeah, I remember this thing being a pain to work on. So let's hope it's not actually, and my fears are unfounded. 3, come on. There we go. The screws on this thing are pretty tight. There. Okay. And I will get that one. Oh, that one was pretty loose. Certainly looser than I expected. There we go. Now the whole top, in theory, should just come off. Side's stuck. Why is that? I think it's just the power cord being there. Let me move that, and then there we go. Dang. It's a pain to get off. But we got it off, and the lovely internals of this thing. And my botch job with the wiring isn't as bad as I thought it would be, at least. I thought it was much worse than this. I'll show you what my botch job in here is, because it doesn't, you can't really see anything from this angle of the camera, so I will turn this thing around. This thing has an idler tire in it, but it's in fine shape. It works perfectly, so awesome. So yeah, let me show you. On this shield bit here, you see this bit of duct tape with wires going into it. That serves an important function that I will show when I remove this cover. Because the video is working on this for so long ago at this point that I doubt most of my current audience has seen them. So I'm just going to show you in this, which I can guarantee you are seeing this right now, because if you weren't, that kind of violates the laws of the universe or something. Man. Yeah, it's nicer in here than I thought it would be. It's not as tangled with wires as I remembered, so that's good. This thing was absolutely caked in dust when I got it, and there's still plenty of dust in here, but it's at least not as bad as it was. I remember this thing being pretty horrible. Yeah, I need to get this bit off to clean the head, so my jank repair will just be part of the ride here. Yeah, I should probably do a better job at securing these wires than just with duct tape, but oh well. I don't really care. So I'll zoom back in on that now that I got all the stuff undone. So get this panel off. It's just a flat metal bracket, and then the duct tape has these wires that connect to this like gold cylinder in here. I'm not sure if you can really see. Let me get better in on that here. This bit right here, or more, this bit right here, that is not the original motor for this. That was bad. I found it while cleaning my room earlier, and oh my goodness, is it a bad motor. So this one is from a early 90s camcorder that I had the parts of, and it happened to be a good replacement for that. I happened to be able to just put it in. Yeah, that's my jank repair. That's what the wires go to here, from this motor, so that they connect to the original leads, because I didn't solder this or even like put electrical tape around them. So yeah, the rest of the motors in this thing are fine. I'm going to quickly inspect the video head to see any signs of dirt or anything. And I'm not really seeing much, which I think is interesting. I'll still give it a good clean though. But yeah, so I like the CCR. I was wanting to use it for my actual setup in my room until my RCA VKP 950 comes here, and hopefully I get repaired. So yeah, I was wanting to use it for my setup, but it had just such a horrible picture that I had to do this. So yeah, with this modification, this can't come off, so I'm just going to leave it here where it won't short on any of the delicate electronic bits in this thing. So yeah, now for the fun part, trying to fool this thing into playing a tape without actually playing a tape. I have never done it with this VCR, so we're gonna do it now. It's my personal preferred way to clean video heads. Fool the machine into playing the tape and then clean the head while it's spinning. Okay, power on, and then you can't just press play. I'll try covering the sensor bit in here. This panel makes it really hard to get to. Still no. Oh, I know why. See, there are a couple switches on the door thing that bring it in, so I'm going to try to finagle those. Ow! It crushed me. Okay. I'm going to try to remove this panel because it is in the way. Plenty of dust in this thing. Okay, so what is this for? What does it do? How do I remove it? Oh wow, that bit is just the entire, like, it holds together the entire loading mechanism. Okay, I can't do that. So, you know what I might do? I might make a, I might finally make a, VCR cleaning tape. And what I mean by that is something that'll go in a VCR and just immediately fool it into thinking there is a, fooling it into thinking that there is a, tape being played. What I'm planning to do, so I think I'll get a tape, remove the tape from it, so it's just the spools, cover up the holes for the, for the end of tape sensors, and then in theory that would just work. I could just shove it into any VCR and clean the tape head without worrying about the tape getting all wrapped around it due to the isopropyl alcohol sticking to that. So, yeah, I think I'll leave this here, upload it. I'll leave this video here, I'll upload it, and I'll make one of those tapes, and then I'll try that, because that would be a lot easier. I've been running into a lot of VCRs recently where I can't remove this bit or whatever, or it's hard to get it to fool it into playing. So I think that is just my best option. So I will be right back with a cleaning tape.